The crystal chandelier cast golden light across the opulent dining room as Marcus Wellington. Three strutted through the entrance of Le Chateau, the city's most exclusive restaurant. His tailored Italian suit screamed money, and he made sure everyone knew it. At a corner table sat an elderly man in a simple denim shirt, carefully studying the menu. His weathered hands trembled slightly as he turned the pages. This was George, a retired janitor, who'd saved for 3 years to dine here once, just to experience elegance before his time ran out. Marcus's sharp eyes caught the old man immediately. Seriously? He scoffed loudly, approaching George's table uninvited. What's this place coming to? They're letting anyone in now? The waitress, Sophia, froze mid-step, her notepad trembling. Excuse me? George looked up, confused. You heard me, old man, Marcus sneered, pointing an accusatory finger. This restaurant has a reputation. Look at you, you probably can't even afford the breadsticks. His voice carried across the hushed dining room. Other diners turned to watch. Sophia stepped forward nervously. Sir, please. Stay out of this, sweetheart, Marcus cut her off. I'm a platinum member here. I spend more in one night than this fossil makes in a year. He turned back to George, his voice dripping with contempt. Why don't you shuffle back to whatever retirement home you escaped from? There's a diner down the street more your level. George's eyes glistened, but he said nothing. He simply looked down at his menu, his dream evening crumbling. That's when the restaurant manager emerged from the back, a distinguished man in his 50s, who'd been watching everything. Mr. Wellington, the manager said coldly. I need to speak with you, now. Marcus smirked. Finally! Someone with sense. Remove this. You're banned, the manager interrupted. Effective immediately. Security will escort you out. What? Marcus's face turned crimson. Do you know who I am? I do, the manager replied calmly. You're the man who just humiliated our most important guest. He walked over to George and bowed. Respectfully. Sir, I apologize for the delay. Your private chef is ready. Marcus stood frozen in disbelief. The manager continued. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce George Morrison, founder of Morrison Industries and this restaurant's original investor. He funded this establishment 30 years ago and still owns 40%. Tonight, he's dining here anonymously to see if we've maintained his standards. George finally looked up at Marcus with tired eyes. Son, he said quietly, money doesn't buy class. Remember that. As security led the humiliated Marcus out, Sophia served George his meal with a genuine smile. Sometimes the richest people dress the simplest, and the poorest souls wear expensive suits. The lesson? Never judge a book by its cover.